We're away here in the men's D 1500. It'll go Whelan, Ewanson, Irvin, Hornibrook, Anderson, Byram, Fox, Jennings, Martin Ritchie, Peak, Chappell, and Peak. And 72 seconds, the prescribed pace here for these gentlemen this evening. I think it'll be Anderson who just tucks in behind fellow Knox competitor there out in front. And they will string it out once again. So nobody interested in pack running here this evening. More than happy to find their own pace, find their own rhythm, and move at that. A small fracture in the group. A good 5 to 10 metres will separate the front pack from the secondary. And that'll be one of the handful of Box Hill athletes out. It'll either be Fox or Martin Ritchie, who's tasked with the job to try and bring this one back if they can. So they'll start to string it out here now. This group out in front, keep in mind 72 is the prescribed pace. And they'll try and bring it forward. Whelan now will bring a pack of 4 behind him with him if he can. In fact, he'll just sit on the front pace here and be happy to keep on stretching it out. So our pacemaker's still out in front. It goes Knox, Diamond Valley. Our 2 unattached, in fact 4 unattached athletes. 20 metres back now to our Box Hill duo. And the rest of the field is through this opening 400 metres. Out in front though, it is our duo right behind the pacemaker. We'll see how long he can take him through for. He's doing his best out here for William Anderson. And right on his shoulder now, in fact, might move right on past, is Rorty Whelan. So Whelan now, just right on the shoulder of Anderson. A little bit of distance back to our unattached athlete in third. So this pack will take some changing or charging to get towards our 2 out in front. Now it's going to be Rorty Whelan, who just goes to the front, and moving really nicely there in third position is Dylan Jenkins. So Dylan Jennings will try and get on the back of these opening 2. The rest of the field starts to make their way through now. They've got 800 metres left to run here this evening. Pacemaker's still out in front doing a good job. The only one going with it now is going to be Whelan. So Whelan now just spots himself a little bit of distance, a little bit of breathing room. The pacemaker will still keep on rolling through. Not done with yet is going to be Anderson, and still chasing is Jennings. The rest of the pack now making their way around up the back straight for the second last time. But out in front, there's no doubt about it. The man from Diamond Valley, it's Whelan. He bided his time right on the shoulder there of William Anderson. And now he's really starting to show his authority here in the men's D 1500. The first of a handful here this evening for both men and women before we roll into the 3,000 metre events. And now our pacemaker steps off, so a great job to hit the rhythm and allow these athletes to really start to thrive. Leading it out in front though is still Whelan. He'll hear the sound of the bell here. 3:17, 3:18 it is on the clock now, so he'll be chasing a PB. Here goes Whelan now. Next place here is still going to be William Anderson. Moving through well is also Jennings, still in that third position. Out here in no man's land at the moment is Jason Hornibrook. He's sitting in fourth there. And now leading out this next duo behind him there is going to be Oliver Peak and Stuart Capel. So out in front, though, there's no doubt about it, up the back straight for the last time. It's all Rorty Whelan. Still trying to make chase at the moment is William Anderson. And sitting in third there is Jennings. Hornibrook back in fourth. Starting to pick up the pace just a little bit as well, so you could see a change there in this final 300. 200 metres to go, though. It is our man from Diamond Valley. He's out in front. Just have a watch now of William Anderson of Knox. He's starting to pick up the pace ever so slightly, but I think Whelan will do enough to go through. Hitting the bell now as well for his last lap is Finn Peak. But out in front, and there's no disputing it at the moment, it's all Rorty Whelan. He's got a matter of 20 to 30 metres on the next man, and he'll come down and take out this men's D 1500 metres. The head is down, the lactic is hitting, but it doesn't matter because he's going home a winner. Congratulations here to Rorty Whelan. He'll take it out. 4:35 it is unofficially on the clock. Brave running here as well from William Anderson. He'll salute for second place tonight. Hornibrook gets over the top there of Jennings. A strong performance over the back end of this 1,500 metres. 4:47 it is that strikes the clock. A big charge down this home straight as well. Will go the way of Oliver Peak. Capel now tucked in behind there. And here comes Luke Irvin as well. As our Box Hill duo now makes their way down to finish this off too. So that's going to be Taj Fox, followed closely there behind Rowan Martin Ritchie. And now moving down, Jono Ewanson. He'll finish off his 1,500 metre racing this evening. And a big kick down the line here. It's Maxi Byram, I believe, so great effort there. It's our final competitor now, rounds it around for the final 100 metres here this evening in the D1500 at the Box Hill Twilight event. A beautiful night for racing. Couldn't get too much nicer than this, I wouldn't have thought. Our final competitor now, down to the finish line here in the men's D1500. A well-timed race here from Finn Peak. It will finish it off here at the Box Hill Twilight.